take that.
Jaxi is out too. And Jaxi is playing this time. Okay, yesterday he had an off day. But that means right now, 7-9, they only have 2 players, while 4th Rise, they have 3. It's time to heal up, while his teammates closing in. And we have Villain getting one for himself. Now it's only Vex left, the final active player for 7-9 against the 2 players of 4th Rise. Takes a lot of damage from the shotgun. Only 10% of health left. It's almost impossible for him to tank any further damage. He had an ambitious thought. A 4th Rise now against Telkom DG Alliance and a knock. Telkom DG Alliance 2 active players of 4th Rise. Well spread around, but look at the minimap. The vampires behind Telkom DG Alliance.
Well, the Vampires have been really quiet throughout the matchup, and now here comes the first strike. Simba right now, landing his claws over the corner. Fala getting caught out. Pixel perfect right now. Sneaky all alone inside the shack. This is gonna be a grand hustle coming from the rest of Vikings, but there was that knock coming in from Krypton that kind of put them into a difficult stance, and now point blank Tins somehow wins the trade just by that crease of that rock. And now we get to go in for recovery, but Brick has been napped away from that member of Alter Ego.
Oh, we're going to see the next phase of the zone. Still has a portion of the high ground, and Krypton is within the circle. Alter Ego, in fact, they have a full team, and they are in prime position. Let's see what's going to happen here with Tins as Alter Ego Badru comes by. But from the side, it's going to be Krypton that lands a final blow, and Alter Ego is on the rampage.
Yeah, rightfully so. 10 points already. It's been a very steady run for them, and there was basically not much of a retaliation coming in from the rest of the squad. So I'm not sure whether these teams really have the squad strength to really face off against Alter Ego at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4v2, v2, v1, unless everyone bands up and just aims at Alter Ego. If not, it's going to be pretty hard. Plus, Alter Ego, they are in a very good position. And with the good position that Krypton has, he sees final player of 4th Rise, or the second last player of 4th Rise, just to be gunned down by Rosemary from the side. And that's going to be point number 12 for Alter Ego. 4th Rise, while all that was happening, have been eliminated, leaving us with 3 teams.
3 teams to go. Vampire Esports. You gotta respect their firepower though, but then again, Hovercraft in the hands of Alva can basically soak some damage and maybe just rampage his way through. He's aiming it at Shrek, already driving over on the bottom, but it doesn't seem like he needs all too much as Alter Ego comes in with one.
Dropping a single point.
Trend seems to be once again happening, so it does benefit the members on the side of ASI.
Yeah, the circle happened to be there too. But oh, we got an early knock. Even before it was able to land on the ground, got knocked by the pistol of Tops and Hugh. Chase Hugh. Ah, he missed. He missed.
Oh no.
He missed. Oh, second chance. Oh, missed again. Oh, Casanova. He must be looking behind while he was running. That's why he can anticipate that.
He's just in order to secure that. I mean, he hasn't really fully converted it, but nobody else coming out of NEPX is going to be anywhere close by. So I think that is just going to be a bad news for NEPX. Levi's now didn't check the corner, gets paid over onto these dudes, and now the rest of DX pulling right through. AT now in the way. Lazarus holding on. Well, it is just the rest of the Savior being punched up out of the corner. Lazarus tries to get those bullets up while Nate goes in for the save.
Well, it's going to be Schweppes now, the last player for Vampire Esports. Oh, what? BTR joined in onto the party. Okay, this is going to be interesting here. But Schweppes very, very low because of that nade. But the nades, speak about them. BTR lands it into the second floor. And D2K from afar gave the final blow to D-Savior, finishing them both. And here comes Schweppes. Not able to win the fight against BTR. BTR, they stand tall. Oh, where will the circle go? So Team Flash in the middle, very likely just to get it. And they get 100.
Okay. Now we focus back on track. BTR tries to cut across. Okay. I think like my wallet is about to get damaged.
Only one player left. And where is that one more player? Is he still up? No, he's by the side. He's somewhere around Zaxi, but Zaxi has been taken out. And that's going to be Vexi, the last man standing.
Badger's still holding on. I mean, he's going to be going forward for the push. Vexy has to now do it all alone. Can he actually cut this situation up against two members of Alter Ego? They're just looking around the same compound, but Vexy's just trying to move further, deeper into the surface. Now he's dropped into the Molotov, trying to deny that space, but I believe that his position has already been compromised. But Quadru, he's already wrapping around, and there goes BTR down at number 5.
I guess I can start scrolling for where to eat now.
Okay.
Yep.
After the game, we still got 4 more teams to go.
Oh yeah, 4 more teams. Okay, I'm already thinking about what's for very late dinner. Alter Ego, Team Flash, T2K, and NetX are still in the game. And who has scored this one chicken dinner? It could be Team Flash with their current position in the middle of the circle, but they are now facing off against not only Alter Ego but NetX as well.
NetX. They knew that their party is in the top 4, and this is just big bang. Cutting across at Zeus. He is catching fire right now, running right across at Team Flash. Especially if they turn it, they managed to actually find a couple of all these trades, and Alpha secures 1 more point in the back.
And after all that, Alter Ego is still able to recover potentially all 4 of their players. That's crazy about Alter Ego. It was such a messy, scrappy fight against Team Flash, and yet they're still able to recover.
It's just pretty insane how that one did not really take any of those members out. Nepex now has to drive right through. Rex somehow survives because Rosemary ran out of bullets. All thanks to Precious with the cover fire at the very same time. Now they managed to get that big area of play. I wonder when exactly does Team Flash wants to get involved. I mean, they've been on this boat for a very long time now. I'm afraid that Nepex may not have much options for Precious because that vehicle was on the other member instead. So they go on their separate ways. Rosemary tries to track him inside the smoke. Alba to also follow to support Rosemary on this assault.
Oh, but then he love the animation though. But Precious taking a lot of damage, knocked down by Tops. And here's Alba with his no nade. But by the time Rex should be able to heal up. No, he doesn't have the room. There, the space. Tops is putting pressure from the side as well.
Are trying to hold on for the best possible situation. Next 1 member left, and an opening up against the rest of T2K, and they're running right across, and it will be clipped by Krypton. Perfect angles, and now Ajaya as well as Rose, they managed to make their way in and out of the Flash, and now have plugged them out. Alba now going up with the first multiple more knocks, and that will be it. Alba with that 10-12K secures it.
Now, top 3 people. Alter Ego, Team Flash, and T2K for the chicken dinner. With Alter Ego still remaining. All 4 their players. And Team Flash and T2K next to each other. But T2K, they're distracted by Alter Ego on the other side. While Team Flash monitoring the situation in case any of the members of Alter Ego step into the open. Team Flash will be waiting for them.
These 2 teams should not fight each other right now because they got a bigger fish to fry, and that is Alter Ego hoping to just put a dent onto the both of these squads. But keep in mind, I mean, if Alter Ego rushes into those same compounds, they also run the risk of also being funneled into a choke point. So I guess they're going to be looking towards the direction of T2K first and foremost. Bo's getting knocked down. Alba somehow finds it. While he's over on the outskirts, he's tanking the full zone, and he's about to go down. He finally makes his way in. Now, full-on flush. They're going for a push.
Oh, from the side, Rules with SLK mid-range. Let's get the 1 knock. Ajaya shows up as well. Could throw this down on the ground. T2K could be, they be the ones to deny Alter Ego off the chicken dinner. We still have Albano, the final player, now rushes in with the SLK himself. And looks like it took both Team Flash and T2K to take them down. Now it's between Team Flash and T2K for the chicken dinner 2v2.
Beautiful work, and now it's down to this situation as they've been really making a whole lot of noise right from across their neighborhood, and right now, Rules could have actually found it. Down to Bose. He jumps around, he just has 1 shot, but it's not quite enough. Only having the Scorpion, so everyone's kind of broke right now in terms of weaponry.
still pretty bare there. So they have to make do with whatever that they have. As Adilu tries to find that angle. A super tight for him. But we have the mysterious Homebois. Maybe a new signing by Sakon DJLS, but we don't know who exactly he is yet. He gets gunned down as they try to go up to the second floor. But same goes for Olio. He's down as well. Rex might make this comeback.
Yeah, potentially so. Oh. It's just a little bit of a limp right now. Rex, he does actually secure the mission onto the boy. Oh, he's been waiting all along by the corner walls. He's been hiding. And finally, a full ace set in rare there by the member of Cellcom DG Alliance.
Rex had the option of either reviving his teammate or going for it. He went for going for it. And still gotta give it to Cellcom DG Alliance. Who was that last one? Was it Kasim or someone else?
I think it actually is Kasim, which is Jimmy.
Quick reflexes by Jimmy OP. I mean, it's Jimmy OP, so cannot expect anything less. But we're expecting another fight here. ASI8 and T2K. Here we go, ASI8, only 2 players left. Make that only 1 with Ajaya nading down Hudzaifa from the side. Baby. Oh, 2 left.
Oh, there we go. Crypto now looking for a whole lot more, and it is just going to be dishes to be thrown here by the restaurant. Ignis, he doesn't care what's on the plate right now. They're just going to serve it on a platter. And the AK in hand, it's just going to be storming over in the corner, and that
and higher than Alter Ego is not getting free dinner. It's certainly BTR now. Lexi's pretty low. Vexy, spraying with SLK gets strong. That's a good start for him.
Oh, very, very beautiful stuff coming from the side of Vexy. He's trying to put the full pack to good use. And right now, here comes the rest of DX charging right through to be the vultures in the scene. Supermans will be able to attack one, raising the ghost now. BTR, they're crumbling. And Vexy now is going to be leading his way. He knows he needs to fight off the arrival of DX. Now he does actually put over a tank. Suxy also getting one in return, but instead, they will all crumble down to the ground.
Okay, the Vikings had a bit of an assistance from D Xavier as well, and now D Xavier, they're going to claim their taxes. Returns that 1 point that they want to claim, and they will. D Xavier, right? Yeah, pivotal moment with the circle now. And it's a rather kind circle, I must say.
Over on the quarter, undetected, and all these teams were trying to see where exactly is this bullet coming from. And maybe talk about bullets right now. Rolls, Going Donkey tries to challenge this down, and here comes the rival over back. Zeta does actually get the pin down over on the side of Rolls, and now here comes the rival. T2K hot on the whip, but it's Ignis being tagged. Oh, not like this. Slowly and surely, Going Donkey is slowly picking up. One by one, a giant now 1v1 trade.
In the face. Probably thinking of coming as a third party.
Truly nothing. They're just taking every measurement onto pinpoint accuracy. Not too much on the grenades though. I mean, it's all about 50-50 chances when you're lobbing into areas, and that chance lands on top of Gachiakuta. Traded back as Tops right now needs a little bit more of a recovery, where Bo is going to be picking him up. Delta on the other corner. AST is currently pinching them because they're over on the south side looking for their flank.
Brian with the DBS gameplay. 3 eliminations to his name. So far, so good for Brian. But he needs to find more in this fight. And now Brian again! This time eliminating Team Flash. What a gameplay by Brian! But the fight's not over yet though. Still has to deal with Fajar on the other building.
That's big for AZ Slumber, making it to the top 5, but 5 elimination points. They deter the Team Flash out of many names. And now the confidence is brimming. They're having such a good time holding it inside the compound. Trap Aramisi. They've been the kingmakers of the field right now. 6 points already, as they've been able to gather all that intelligence even up against Talon Esports. And that circle does shift towards the side of Talon, which is why AST, they're looking to clear them out.
Yes, cap by Gante. It's not easy to land that shot though, as the members of Talon are in the building. Delta's on the other side. Max representing 7-9 is still here as well. Fajar, wait a second. Oh, okay. I thought he come up with a clutch, but maybe came with the final blow. And Fajar almost clutched AZ.
Oh no, they gotta recover in time. I mean, there's only 10 seconds before the zone closes out. I'm afraid that that's not enough for AZ Slumber to get their health bars back up and also to get to those vehicles because you can't really go too far by foot. Thankfully, there's still some portion of the zones that you can sprint over, but they risk the chance of being caught out by the rest of AST. The fire. I think he gets a glimpse out of that member of AST, but Delta, he's always been watching out, so he's going to be able to pin him down.
The fire. Let's see if we can come up with something big here. By the edge of the circle, this nade. It's a little bit too short. What an ambitious nade, though. Well, O'Brien again? Getting 0. Okay. What's up with Brian? He is definitely on the roll here.
Yeah, he was that hot prospect from Malaysia back then when he started off competing in this local circuits, and then he just made a name for himself on so many teams that he's been joining. And right now, proving a point that he is still as sharp as ever. And the nade! Oh, wonderful work coming out of AST's very own Delta. And now, the battle is on. AZ Slumber versus Sam9 versus AZ Slumber.
Okay. Facts, you gotta be extra careful there. Don't expose his shoulder. Got the chance to heal up. Now he'll fire back onto Tripper Messi. The blue is just right behind him. So much open space. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad for Fax. No space left for Fax. Exposed himself to Tripper Messi, giving them a rampage with 10 eliminations.
It's just a full-on display of skills coming in from AST. From that push towards 4 tribes, and then how they just been able to bombard back at the members of Talon without really further committing into a close part of combat is just a very high-level display of skill. And now look at that spread coming from AST. They're looking to secure a lot of the room of the zone, whereas AZ Slumber, they're forced to go prone, and I do believe that if you look into the itemization, they probably don't have that many utilities to go. 4 more fragments on the side of
Brian eliminating him. Delta is out as well. That's only Gante. Gante 1v3. And Gante, he's in circle. Okay, he does have circle, but then again, he does not have the numbers.
You gotta keep in mind that
And they definitely need the chicken dinner. As they're fighting for survival right now. The Tribal Messi might deny it away from them. Cover their teammates, you? I don't think so. There goes Brian, eliminating him. Delta is out as well. That's only Gante. Gante 1v3. And Gante, he's in circle. Okay, he does have circle, but then again, he does not have the numbers.
you gotta keep in mind that AZ Slumber there by the edge, so if it shrinks into the middle, the rest of AZ Slumber will be forced to move in the open. And keep in mind, these guys, they gotta really have that raw aim to take out Gante.
Oh, here comes the tap the spray from the side. Brian tries to get Gante. Brian repositioning himself. He's trying to find that angle, but now he's out in the open. Gante fires back, but at the end of the day, it is still now. As he managed to get away thanks to the terrain as well, so he will be okay. Speaking about Team Secret, one of the players just got knocked. But last we checked Team Secret, they were in a building. So, considering that there's no follow-up, then I believe that they should be back as 4. But now we have TODAK and Tripper Messi fighting each other. 9 will be eliminated. Tripper Messi have the man advantage right now, but they have to wrap things up against TODAK. Gante from the inner side, dancing around with the 2 players of TODAK. Gante shot from behind by Cleon with the DBS.
Yeah, it went too close to the DBS crosshair right now. Leon tries to find another one, but not quite enough. Caddy, he comes in at the right time, and now down to Zayo. Zayo having his feet blown out, and now Caddy is very low. He's gonna look for a pickup, and then he managed to heal in time, but quickly brought down once again. Zayo, is he gonna be able to close it out? Down to this very moment, a ring around, and Kenny looking to turn the tide.
Oh, Kenny! Landed the final shot, but Zayo
Pressure. Now,
Oh!
His teammates need to actually give him a little bit more information, and just like that, Kenny is overwhelmed.
They're gonna focus on to Alter Ego because Southern DJ Lights could be crashing onto their compound. Alba will get one boy. O'Leo's really low, and Alter Ego up there, the angles. But I'll be okay. I wouldn't say there's a team that I'll be truly worried yet. I think everyone has the spot at stage 7 circle. But surely some of these teams will lose their advantage moving on to stage number 8. We'll find it out in about 8 more seconds. A very high possibility that Vampire Esports will need to come down from that high ground. And that's where they will be exposed. And a lot of teams will want to get their revenge. But oh, wait a second. There's still a little bit of space at the north. Okay, now we get a better view. No space at the high ground, so they have to go down.
Oh, I hope that Vampire Esports have stock enough smoke grenades. I think one thing they could do is to visit Fort 5s and then maybe take that right moment in order to commit.
You know when they say the universe is fair? Alter Ego has the compound with the circle, but they only have 2 players. Universe is fair. But the point, not being fair to Team Secret and Vampire Esports, Red Bull will be gunned down. Team Secret. Now they're still finding their way into the circle fully. And this is the time for Vampire Esports to go down. But while heading down, they expose themselves and they have been eliminated. Number 5 for Vampire Esports, but they still score a whopping 8 elimination points.
Huge word coming in. And they're just going out, hoping to actually close out to make it a perfect 10er up against Nyash. Juke, oh, he almost gets the line up, but couldn't really find it. Nyash barely surviving, and that grenade's going to be pushing him out of that position, running towards his direction, and he got him baited out.
I love how he knows exactly that timing and when to move. That saved him from that name. But now top 3. Team Secret 3 players. Void Donkey 2, Alter Ego 2. But Void Donkey now down to only 1. Make that no more players as Alter Ego cleared them off. It's between Team Secret and Alter Ego. The 2nd and 3rd place in the recent PMSL Southeast Asia against each other for this chicken dinner.
Close fight. 3 versus 2. Badger now, he's trying to pin down Zeros as he's slowly bleeding out. Frankie, I don't think he will be able to save this one. Alba right now, tactics just alongside with him. Juke being blinded up, but Alba! Oh, he does land a grenade onto the weakened member, Frankie. Always finding cover behind that broken vehicle. Now that's opened up the wing, and just like that, Juke being punched out of smoke. How on earth did Badger found that?
Oh, here comes. Okay, it's only Alpha right now. Final player for Alter Ego. 1v1 against Frankie Bond. Frankie heals up. 80% of health. Alpha not able to heal. He's out in the open right now. And Frankie will take the shot. Brings the chicken dinner in Miramar.
They're running back yet again. I'm to the riverbanks as they're hunting out for netbacks as well. Oh, this is going to be trouble up ahead. The Saber goes ahead. Denies their entry. FX now down to only 2 members, and they're trying to make a run for a claw. Literally limping his way on that buggy. Seemed like there's an easy way out for him. The rest fully corralled that party, and once again, these Sabres on the hunt. This time dropping it over onto the corner of Talon, and just like that, couple of tabs, Cello scores 5 points already for D-Savior.
And Talon eliminated number 9 with 1 elimination point. Now Alter Ego trying to show away the members of Team Flash. But Drew, Mr. MVP, all alone here, but his teammates coming in to provide backup. While behind the rock. But Azmi from AZ stole away that point.
And now AZ Slumber's getting the grip of it. Perfect. All thanks to Shamil as well. He adds another 2 points on the block, and now can he actually find a little bit more? The Savior now wrapping all around. A lot of empty fields, but there could be driving towards the direction of TODAK. Instantaneously. Red Bull flipped out. He's trying to make a run for it, but there's also the problem. He cannot make it past the tree.
Oh man! Car crash by D's able to stop Shamil from running away, and Homebois have been eliminated. I'm not too sure they have enough. I doubt so. But we'll look at the points later because right now, top 3 teams, AZ Slumber, TODAK, and D Xavier.
Oh my word. 2 Malaysian teams up here on the block. D Saber, they've been on the rampage. Despite having only 2 men left. AZ Slumber. That pull against all the teams was so efficient. It choked out not 1, not 2, but 3 teams altogether. And now TODAK is the one that gets the zone.
The zone favors them not only even though the advantage, but because they're up on the high ground. And this is stage number 6. Both AZ and D Xavier, they're moving around, so they could fight with each other while TODAK monitors the city.
Pop off like this.
Well, welcome the new boys of AZ Slumber and Azmi making his debut here. And also soon to make his debut in the international stage of the official league. Now D Xavier circling around AZ Slumber. Mizi gets gunned down by Nate. Levi's goes down. A bit of trade opportunity too. While TODAK within the situation, Nate almost got his target behind the smoke, behind the tree. With his M4 dancing around, switches to a DBS, getting that one target. And Azmi shows up again.
Oh, that gate press was perfect, and now that's gonna be 9 points, but he gets denied. Oh, the perfect shutdown coming in from TODAK to score a big fat chicken dinner here in the last round of ERANGEL.
Well. Yesterday, TODAK scored.
Enjoy dispose of the loot that's available inside the city. But getting out is always going to be a problem. Inside, but he's running over the direction.
Oh,
Not like this.
Satria, aka Viren, against Razy.
He's waiting for the right man.
Okay, that's one. Can he get a second one? Oh, yes, he will. Viren, one more to go, but he's really low on bullets right now. Only 1 bullet left. 1 bullet and a dream. AUJ and Viren wins the 1v3 in this building.
Wow, that was super impressive. And right now, he doesn't go up against Rip, and he clutches it. Oh, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. 8 points for 7-9. And oh, is this the Boss Tommy effect or what? Satria
Will be picked up. But while all this is happening, looks like AZ Slumber have been eliminated number 6, but they're fine. We'll see them again tomorrow. But Zul, oh man, come on, dude. It went in from another angle.
Hey man, I mean, 8 elimination points, top 5 finish. That's really good for inside of Sen 9. I mean, with only 1 player left, he's really done his job. Well, maybe if he's clutching with a chicken dinner, he could call for a bonus, so to speak. I don't know how it really works, but then again, Alpha Gaming right now locked on their target, and that to be the rest of EST. And the thing is, so many of these smokes being popped. EST is gonna run out of those resources, and looking at their backs right now, there's only like maybe 9 more smokes for them to really utilize later on. Boom Esports in the top 4. So is top 4 enough, Sir Cloud? Just by placement points alone.
I need to do that.
Top 3.
Top 3. Let's see. How many elimination points do they have now?
I don't think it's a lot. I mean, majority of these points actually went over onto 7-9 as well as Alpha Gaming. And the other one that did manage to catch majority of the points is actually Team Flash.
Oh, okay.
Sitting with 3, I think it's sufficient.
Yeah, it's enough. It's enough. That means Boyne will be pushed out of the top 18. They become the sacrificial lamb for Boom Esports to see the grand finals.
Wow. It's gotta hurt the confidence of Boeing Donkey. I mean, I guess better luck next time. So far, Boeing Donkey's been rather entertaining. But then again, it's far from their usual explosive ways. Nasrito, there we go, another catch. Boom Esports looking to be on the hunt. APG now being put on defense while Farja trades right back. They're looking to close in, but they don't really have the full contact on those members of Team Flash, and Team Flash could look for a backstab.
Joel is back up. So he will heal up to 80%, not going to be a problem. But Boom Esports, they also have control of the circle at this point, at stage 7. High ground can still be played by APG, but they might not get it at stage number 8, so that's something they need to be prepared for. As for Team Flash, they are all the way on the other end. So I don't know if Boom Esports knows that Team Flash is there. They should know because the smoke been popped. So Team Flash exposed themselves, same goes for APG. Boom, might not be that clear. But okay, the fact that Zero is being shot at while he was moving, so now APG knows as well.
Yeah, this is a little bit dicey. I mean, if the circle closes deeper into its APG's territory, then Boom Esports, they are surrounded by the streets, which is why they are trying to plan out a path where they could actually push forward, rather than to really go full diving in for the moment. Already on the move, East getting picked up very quickly. So technical, the battle between all these three teams. Only Team Flash has the lack of a member, but then again, their firepower should be able to still match these two titans on the other side. APG, methodical on their approach. As much as they've held back for, a couple of games already, they've done just about enough, but oh, that damage. Shipping over onto Dawkins full Zyle. Looking to be very, very strong of a challenge coming from Boom Esports. An easy finally gets a catch on to Mastery.
And Ruthless landed the final blow. Mastery eliminated. Now Boom Esports moving in closer to the center of the circle, but they have to be aware of the fact that Team Flash is still there. APG still with the best position, and they have the circle as well, even though this is stage number 8. Stage 9 will be coming soon in about 40 more seconds. That's where the zone will close entirely. So it will depend on who is on the inner side of the circle. And it's still APG.
APG, they're holding firm. Not getting much. Boom Esports now running out of cover as well. So this is definitely a little bit of a worrisome state. Fodger now goes in for another challenge. But the blue zone's already kicking in. He doesn't seem like he has a vehicle with him, so he's got to start sprinting away. Perhaps he could find a crease over on North Point to try to still going for flank. And Fodger finally gets a catch over Refus once more.
Oh, and here comes the nades galore as Hobbs tries to hike up. Fodger finishes off Refus. And Win managed to step away from a molly of Doc. It's going to be a 3-way warfare for the finish here, ladies and gentlemen. And Boom Esports is still staying put, waiting for Team Flash and APG to fight each other. And they are maybe thinking of coming as a third party.
Just waiting for the right timing, though. That push kind of bots coming from the side of Team Flash. And now they just really have to play through the creases for the meantime. Already 10 unmentioned points for the side of APG. But Boom wants closure. They want to end it on a high to tell everybody out there that they're still here to have a lasting impact in the grand finals. And here comes the rush coming in from Pompit. Hiding right underneath, and he's looking to also ascend towards the hillside.
Zero went down to the hands of East. Alpha Gaming, they still have the space to reset. They'll be back as a trio soon. Stage 9 now is upon us, and the zone is starting to close. Everybody has to meet in the middle at some point. Bombit driving around, trying to lure out the members of APG, but who's going to save Zero? Nobody.
It's going to be a very tough location to save. They have to cut their losses, so it's really down to Fajar. Pump is trying to bait them into this trap so that Fajar can actually find an opening. Haven't got one just yet. And Team Flash, they know that they just really gotta wait till these two teams fight, and then there's their chance.
Okay, Zero finding that angle. The left side is going to be here, showing up. He receives a lot of damage still with the micro Uzi in that zone. Finally gets bombed, and now Faja is out in the open. He should be able to finish him off, but now with the micro Uzi in mid-range, not able to land a shot. Who had the final blow? Was it Team Flash? It's Team Flash!